Wine, baby look at me, cupped her face. We trust you, bub, but try to understand what if they again find us? They will harm us again if they found us. And then, I don't want past to repeat itself. Teary eyes, wine. Only till this voice came, piteous in our life, we were surviving. And were hiding. Then why can't now? Please, Uni, try to understand me. Joins her hands in front of them. Sia sobbed while looking down, remembering their past. Lee, okay, she is still not sure about her decision. But after seeing Vine's state, she agreed. They came to the garden area as Vine told that they will sneak out from here. They weren't aware that there are cameras on every side of the house outside, and guards were seeing them. They immediately informed two other guards to go to the girls, and one of them informed June, as he is the one who takes care of the security. Triplets were climbing on railing. Vine was the one who was on the top of railing as she was showing other two. She was about to jump other side, but she felt like she is flying in the air. Yes, one of the guards had picked her up immediately. Fred, ma'am, what are you doing? You might hurt yourself. Concerned? Vine, leave me. Uncle! Struggling in his hands, Lee and Sia. Uncle, leave her, please. Another guard came there while running. Joy, guard. Fred, leave her. Sir have strictly ordered not to touch them. Fred immediately put Vine on the ground. Lee, Vine, are you okay? Vine nodded. Joy, please ma'am, come inside. Sia, Vine, come. Scared. Vine, no honey. Uncle, you all know that they are bad boys. Then let us go. Please. Fred, Miss Vine, we can't let you go and trust us. They aren't bad people. Bend to her level. Vine, those two guards were talking that they, brothers, are doing all this because they must want something or else they won't do anything without any reason. Please, uncle. Fred, no, it's not true. They aren't bad. Now come, let's go inside. It's cold here. Softly, they came inside. Vine, uncle, please, try to understand. She was about to say something but stopped when she heard a cold voice from behind. Sugar, what they will understand, Miss John Vine? He is a bit angry on her, as they all have already warned them, or can say her only. He didn't want to use this tone of his for triplets, as he was having idea that they will get scared. But as I told you, he was a bit angry. That's why his mafia side came outside. All brothers came back from halfway. Then they got to know about sister's action. Sia and Lee are shocked and a bit scared after hearing his voice. Vine also became scared but tried her best to not show. She turned around to face all the brothers. Guards bowed to them, then went outside. Vine is glaring at them, but then something clicked in her mind that till she knows they didn't tell BTS about their surname. Then how they got to know? She looked at her sisters, but they weren't shocked. That means they are aware of it. Jin, Lee, tell me what happened. Why you three were trying to escape? Come, boys. Jin, Lee, tell me why you three were trying to escape from here without hiding any single information. Come, boys. Vine, first can you tell me how you got to know our surname? Cool voice. There. Vine, don't talk back now. Youngie have asked something. So let him finish first. Cool too. Obviously he hates when someone talk in this tone with his Youngie. Vine, I also asked something and I want my answer first. Rudely. Cook. Ryan. He shouted her name as a sign of warning to stay quiet. By that, Sia flinched hard and Lee too, but Ryan is still not showing any line of fear on her face. Sia, Oppa sorry by her side, but please don't scold her. Sobbing, as I told you earlier too, that she is a sensitive person. June, Tay, Cook, calm down. Ordering voice, I think we should tell them. Jean and Hobby nodded, but Sugar isn't looking at them. He is only looking at Ryan's eyes, which are screaming some mystery with so much pain. Sugar, now it's enough. I want to know everything today only. Ryan, Uni, how they got to know? Did you tell them? Angry. Lee. Ryan stopped. Ryan, why? Just why, Uni? She shouted angrily on her. This was the first time when Ryan raised her voice on her Unis. But her bad luck, she got a hard slap. It's none other than Jimin. Yes, he knows that they are triplets, but still, he noticed their relation is like a younger and elder siblings. He is like Jin. He thinks that she is the one who takes care of them as Jin does with them, BTS, and it's true too. Jimin, Ryan, can't you understand that don't raise your voice? He ran his finger through his hair out of frustration. The slap wasn't much hard, but after that Lee came in front of Ryan. Lee, please Oppa, don't do this, please. Crying, Jin went near them. He was about to hug Lee to calm her down, but stopped when Lee said, Lee, we are sorry Oppa, please don't hurt us. Her voice came like pleading. Ryan, please Oni, don't do this. Her eyes are having tears. She realized that it was her fault to shout on her elder, so she didn't say anything back. Jean cupped Lee's face in his big hands. Jean, calmly, we wanna talk with you all, please for some time. He said last words while looking at Ryan. Sia is hugging Ryan from behind. Lee, Oppa don't hurt us, please, holding Jean's hands and looking at him with teary eyes. Jean, we won't one. Calm down now. And you both too. He gave a quick peck on Lee's forehead. After some time, all of them are sitting on the couches. Triplets are sitting silently, whereas brothers are a bit scared of the reaction of triplets after knowing the truth. But now it's time for them to get to know about all these things. Hobby, did you listen to us very carefully? And it's a bit complicated. You can ask us anything. A sharing small smile on which Lee and Sia nodded. Jean, Ryan, you were asking that how we got to know about your surname? Then listen, your parents are our uncle and auntie. Calm voice and looked at Ryan. Triplet's eyes widened after hearing this. June, and we are cousins. You might know about us. We are kids of Mr. Kim Yeon-jun and Mrs. Kim Yeon-mi. Sia and Lee stood up from their places out of shock. Sia, how? Her breath got hitched. Hobby, your father, Mr. Jeon Sewin. Then they told everything to the triplets. Brothers know the triplets are still young for all this, but one day they have to get to know everything, and in future they won't face any problem. That's why brothers are explaining everything. But after hearing everything, triplets' condition is worst. Their mind isn't working. Vine is looking down while controlling her tears, while Sia is crying hard. Also, Jin told that they are also mafia, which made them a little scared. But males assured them they won't harm girls. Sugar took a deep breath and triplets. He sat on a table in front of them and spread his arms for hug. Ciandy didn't waste a second and hugged him tightly. Yes, it's true that he is cold-hearted and hates skin sipping. But the triplets aren't some other persons, they are like his own sisters. Others also came and joined the hug, but Vine is still sitting with her head hung low. She's ashamed to say such things to her Oppa. After all, they all are now her only family. This time she isn't able to control her tears. They fell on her lap like a river. Ree, how can we forget? Our Oppa, Uma have told us about you all. Crying? Sia, we weren't aware that you all are our Oppa. Hugging more tightly to Sugar, all brothers were longing for their uncle and auntie's child. Also, they wanted a sister, but God blessed them with three baby sisters. A little loud sob left Vine's mouth. Cook turned back and grabbed her little body from her forearm and hugged her tightly. This time, Vine hugged him tightly and most importantly, willingly. Vine, I'm sorry, Oppa. Snuggle in Cook's arms more. Cook, cry as much as you want, baby. Don't hold back your tears. Cry, my bun. Hugged her more tightly. Time skip after nearly half an hour. Vine is still hugging Cook tightly like her life depends on him. She cried for almost 15 minutes. Cook is still hugging her, and Sia is hugging Sugar, and Ree is hugging Jim. They both also cried hard, but not as much as Vine. Others are sitting beside them. Brothers are also quiet. They all didn't utter any word till now. Brothers' heart clenched after seeing their baby sisters this much hard crying, but they know that they are the only person who can comfort them, who can handle them. The curiosity to know the truth about their past, the reason behind their behavior, the reason behind Ryan's protective behavior, and their vulnerable situation and conditions are looking too much mysterious to them. Hobby signaled a maid and she came with glasses of water. They made girls drink some water forcefully. Jimin, are you okay? Two triplets while sitting in front of them. Cook is sitting on the left side with Ryan. Sugar in middle with Sia and Ree is with Jin on the right side. Sia and Ree nodded a little, but Ryan again hugged Cook tightly and hid her face in his embrace. Cook, Burn, calm down. You have already cried much. Now calm down. Patting her back continuously to calm her down. He is patting her temple time to time. One, I'm sorry, Oppa. Snuggling more if possible. Sugar, kiddo, it's okay. Now calm down. No need to worry. He broke the hug from Sia and looked at Vine and pet her head. Oppa are here for you all. Sugar's voice is calm and smoothing. Vine, I hurted you all. She again broke into tears. The guilt is eating her from inside. Doesn't matter how strong she is or she's sure. Still, she is just a 13 years old girl who has many things in her heart. Till now, her journey was not safe or easy. It was traumatizing for the little soul. But she wanted to be strong, not for herself, for the sake of her sisters. As I told you before too, she doesn't care about herself, but only she cares about her sisters, her siblings, her only family, her everything. And that little girl was fighting with her little soul. It's not like only she have faced those problems and endured those painful past. She and we were always there for her, with her. But still, somewhere she knows more. And because of her behavior too, she have endured more than the other two. How much do you expect from a little girl? She was being the little warrior from years, but now she can't. She finally got someone to trust, to rely on, to comfort her. Some mature in elder persons to show her real path. The person on whom she can trust blindly. She became weak after just feeling too many emotions. She have never thought that she will get someone who will support them, who will become their power system, her comfort zone. And that's the thing which are making her cry uncontrollably. She was angry on her own earlier behavior. Her breath got hitched and became uneven. Her body is getting cold, and she started to shiver a little. She is not able to handle all these things. She is choking on her own tears, and her mind is taking her to the memories which she hates the most in her life, the past. All understood that she is getting a panic attack. She broke the hug from Cook and covered her ear by her hands, not wanting to hear those voices. The scary voices are audible to her. It's her hallucination. When? No, please. She said this with so much effort. Her voice was too much low that only Sugar and Cook was able to hear her. Lee and Sia went in front of her and they both held her hands and tried to remove them from her ears. Sia, baby, see, they aren't here. Panicking. Lee, Ryan, baby, calm down. But this time she is not in her sense. She isn't listening to them. All brothers also gathered around her, but she isn't paying attention. Jin, when calm down, softly, her memory, man one. You little idiot got so much guts to talk back. That man was about to slap the little girl who is shivering badly due to fear, but stopped when another man came inside. Man two. What happened now? What is did? Glaring at the little innocent girl. Man one. Nothing. I will tell you afterwards. You just tell me what brings you here. Man two. Yeah, I got something for them. Smirking heavily while looking at the girl who is looking now more scared. It's fine. Sia and Lee are also present at the same place, but in another corner of that room. Vine? No. Please, don't do this. Please. Pleading while looking very scared. She was so in her memory that she thought that all is happening again and in real life. She immediately took her hands forward side, joined them. It's like she is begging to them. Vine, please, don't. She said like a pleading. Her eyes are tightly closed. Vine, I'm sorry. We will not able to take that. Begging while crying hard. This broke brother's heart into millions pieces. Also reminds Andy about their past memories. Jun came forward without wasting any second. He took Ryan in his hands and sat on another couch with Ryan on his lap. Jun, baby, it's Oppa. There is no one else than your Oppa. Calm down, love. Drawing circles on her back in the process to calm her down. But she wiggled in his arms, still mumbling something, which is not audible to anyone, not even to June. But June held her tightly. Her body is getting calm by his actions. June cupping her face in his big hands. Baby inhale and exhale with Oppa. Okay? She looked at him weakly and nodded a little. Still, her head is resting on his chest. All brothers understood that he is the only person who can calm her down right now, because he is the only one among them who knows medical things. He have learned some basic things because he knows about his brothers who never wanted to go or call doctor for some injuries. So he himself learned all this for them. He always treat them after getting injured in any mission. He was always interested in medical line, but he never chose it because of some reasons. But still, he knows so many things. June, you okay with Oppa? She again nodded and both inhaled together deeply. Then exhaled. They repeated this all things for some time, and she calmed down and wrapped her hands around his torso. She is getting the warmth from them, which she craved for the years. When Oppa, her throat is becoming dry and energy is decreasing. June, he adjusted her little body on his lap. Yes, baby, Oppa is here. Say, wine never leave us. With teary eyes. June, why will we? You are our babies. Why we will leave our babies? Not at any cost. Very softly. Brothers were always proud on him, but today he did a great job. June is always there for everyone, no matter elder or younger. He is the person who always stays strong and serious. Mafias fear him the most, but only his brothers knows that how sweet and protective he is. It's the rare side of him which he never showed to anyone. When Oppa, they betrayed us, they injected us. We begged to them, but they didn't show any mercy. They drugged us, starved us. They punished without any specific reason. She said all this while shuddering hard and while crying in his arms. Her voice was shaking. Still, she continued to reveal everything. On the same day, in a living room of another mansion, a man hurriedly came inside. Lee is in a meeting with someone. Lee, I don't want to get late this time. Also, I don't want any disturbance from that so-called BTS. He said while greeting his seat, but his talk got interrupted by one of his guards. His client, no need to worry, sir. Everything will be alright. You just trust us. With a smirk, guard, sir, please, listen to me. He got angry by his presence and he took out his gun and shot that guard directly on his head. And he died on the spot. Lee cleaned the mess. Can't you see I'm busy in something? Angrily shouted on other guards. After his meeting with the client, Lee called another head guard who came there hurriedly. Lee, you, can't you see I was busy? Angrily crowed. Guard, sir, we are sorry, but it's very important. Lee take a sip of his wine and signal the guard to say further. Guard, sir, we found those triplets. Lee stopped what he was doing and diverted his gaze to that guy. Lee, where are they? Guard, they are with BTS, the man shuddered. Lee, what? Stood up from his place. How they reached to BTS? Guard, don't know, sir. Looking down. Lee, smirking. Okay, then it will be more fun. Now, to kill the remaining family together.